Now, leaders from the Central African region have refused to recognize rebel leader Michel Djotojer's self-appointed appointment as president of Central African Republic. At a summit in the Chadian capital, N'Djamena, the African heads of states called instead for the creation of a new transitional body to guide the country to elections. The move further isolates Djotojer, who led thousands of insurgents into the capital Bangui on March 24, ousting President Francois Bozize. African and Western leaders have already condemned the rebellion in the mineral-rich but chronically unstable nation. The African Union suspended Central African Republic and imposed sanctions on Djotojer, while Washington said he was not a legitimate leader. Djotojer has already tried to contain international condemnation by creating transitional government headed by a civilian prime minister, Nicolas Tiangaye, and promising elections in 3 years. Well, meanwhile, South Africa has announced a withdrawal of its troops from the Central African Republic from Johannesburg. Anita Powell joins us via phone. Anita, give us the reasoning behind that withdrawal.
Well, guys, it's a brilliant logical argument, basically, and it's a very simple one. South Africa sent about 400 troops into Central African Republic last year to help with the building the capability of the army of the Central African Republic. However, since that army no longer reports to a democratically elected leader, as far as South Africa is concerned, the deal is off.
Now, we know that also President Zuma has been getting some heat regarding the deployment of those forces in the first place. What are the issues?
Well, actually, it's interesting that you mentioned that. When President Zuma announced that they were sending the troops last year, there wasn't really, there was a little bit of grumbling, but there wasn't really a lot of criticism. Now that 13 of them have been killed and South Africans are learning about the situation that they were in, that they were ambushed, that it was 3,000 to 200 troops, there is a lot of criticism. And South Africans are asking, why did their country do this?
Now that you're in South Africa, very quickly, what update can you give us on the condition with Nelson Mandela?
Right. President Zuma said he visited him today in hospital, found him in good spirits and stable. So this is definitely, according to President Zuma, an improvement in the former leader's condition, and it may portend a discharge sometime soon. That's what everybody here is hoping.
Anita, thank you very much. Viewers, Anita Powell joined us from Johannesburg, South Africa.